I just wish sometimes I could turn that clock back. You know, have that little guy who just loved me, accepted me, no matter what. Yeah, I hear you.
Come on, in here.
Hey! Where'd you find him?
Don't be mad. I was in trouble. Dominic totally saved me.
Do you two know each other? We met at Sonny's.
Yeah, how's it going?
Fine. Okay, do you want to tell me how you helped get Morgan out of trouble?
Don't worry. It wasn't about Dad's business or anything.
Okay, well, the last thing I knew, you were riding your bike in the neighborhood. What happened?
I really went out to pick up the Yankee tickets I bought online. And I was coming back home through the docks, and then Christina's jerky boyfriend showed up and started pushing me around.
Christina's boyfriend put his hands on you? What's his name?
Kiefer, but that doesn't matter. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Dominic took care of it.
You want to pick up the narrative?
I just saw some teenager trying to intimidate a little kid, so I put a stop to it.
What'd you do, break his kneecaps?
Nah, just gave him a scare, threw him up against the wall, held him there while Morgan reminded the punk who his father was.
Then Dominic gave me a ride home.
Thank you. I owe you.
Happy to do it.
Protecting Morgan from a bully is a far cry from threatening to take him hostage, isn't it?
Excuse me, what?
Oh, Dominic held me, Michael, and Morgan at gunpoint one interesting night in the woods. Clearly, he didn't kill us. He let us go, and somehow Dominic managed to parlay that into a job with Sonny.
Okay, then. I should go. Make sure you cheer hard for those Yankees, okay, buddy?
I will. Thanks, Dominic.
No problem.
Well, you are really one cool customer being civil to that after what he did to you and your boys.
Oh. I mean, I would never tell him to his face, but I think that Dominic guy is... I think he's pretty decent. And after him helping Morgan, well, he's earned a few more notches in my book.
Thanks for meeting me.
Yes, your request intrigued me, but before we proceed, I'd like to preempt a possible direction this meeting could take. Nip it in the bud, so to speak. Maximista and I are now officially engaged and are in the initial stages of planning a wedding, so it is far too late for any vestigial objections.
Hey, this Vespid was the first one to congratulate you, remember?
Yes, but who knows if those words were sincere. Perhaps it was a stalling tactic to buy more time to steal Maximista's heart.
Listen to me, Spinelli. I do not want to steal Maxie's heart. That's certainly not why I asked you to meet me here.
Okay, then why?
I want you to help me take down my father once and for all.
I'm sorry, I'm confused. Why would you believe that your father, the former kingpin of crime, would still be a threat? Is he not serving multiple life sentences in the big house?
Yeah, where he's consolidating power, making inroads. There's an entire Zakara faction working against Sonny Corinthos right now as we speak. I want to stop that uprising before it gains any more traction.
Have you contemplated and accepted the fact that this course of action would require you to take a permanent stance on the side of Mr. Sir in Stone Cold, and therefore pitting yourself against your own flesh and blood?
Yeah. I spent my entire life living under my father's thumb, adjusting to his whims, looking over my shoulder for the knife that he might stab me in the back with at any given moment without notice. These last 2 years, they've been the only taste of freedom I've ever had. I'm not about to go back to my father's evil ways, I'm not. But he's not gonna like that. He's gonna do everything in his power to get me back, including using the people I care about most to manipulate me.
Well, how can I help?
I want you to hack into the prison network. Find a way to disappear my father. Get him transferred out of state, or even better, put him in solitary until he rots.
You say 2 minutes, you really mean 2
Don't
minutes?
get cute with me today, Dante, because you've got a lot to answer for.
Well, does this mean you're not gonna help me?
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Well, I separated the whites.
I raised you to know the difference between right and wrong, okay? You're supposed to be a cop, for God's sakes. Now I find out that you terrorize a pregnant woman and her 2 children at gunpoint. What the hell is wrong with you?
Would you calm down, for God's sakes, Ma? Carly and her kids were never in any danger from me. Okay, I just wanted to get away from them so I couldn't be ID'd. When I realized who they were, I decided to find a way to use that to my advantage.
Nice. Nice, all in a day's work.
Yeah, exactly, and you can't argue with results. Carly vouched for me with Sonny.
Good. I'm really thrilled for you. For me, not so much. You want to know why? Because you just added Carly to the growing list of people that I am betraying now by knowing the truth. That you're an undercover cop that's here to take them all down. Okay, we're in a laundromat. You want a laundry list of all the ways that I'm compromising us both right now?
Not particularly.
Okay, first of all, there's Johnny.
Hey, can we please not go there?
I realize that the fact of him being in my life is disturbing to you, but he's there anyway. And you know what? Johnny is good to me, and I haven't allowed myself to have that in my life in a really long time. And now, you two are all partnered up. He has no idea that you're an undercover cop.
You know, I don't care if Johnny buys you roses or not. He's a gangster. He made that choice, accepted any potential consequences.
You want to talk about consequences? How about little Morgan Corinthos, huh? He's a trusting little boy. You think it's not going to break his heart when he finds out that his new best friend, Dominic's sole mission in life is really to put his father in prison? Right, okay, we've got Johnny, Carly, Michael, Morgan, all casualties of this investigation.
Look, Ma, I'm sorry I put you in this position, a terrible position, possibly even dangerous, but I hate it. The solution is not for me to drop my investigation. It's for you to go back to Bensonhurst where you don't have to be compromising yourself about lying to people all the time.
Hey, aren't you just what the doctor ordered?
What was that for?
It was for being the only person in the world that is not on my last nerve.
Does that include Dominic?
Dominic?
Yeah. I saw you two at the laundromat having what appeared to be a pretty intense conversation. You want to share what that was about?